I was coming from a park in late afternoon on a Sunday in the fall, a beautiful autumn day. I was driving through a small neighborhood center, a cluster of shops, and I turned right past a toy store and a celebrated local tavern, heading into an uphill curve, still taking in the unseasonable warmth of the day, the bright blue sky, the brilliant, colorful foliage. Not being in a hurry, I stayed in the right-hand lane. A car pulled up beside me in a rush. A big white car, an older car, a Cadillac, Oldsmobile, or Buick, I would say, cream-colored, its engine roaring in my ear, intrusive, closer than it ought to be. The car smashed into my right rear-view mirror, which cracked and snapped, and the car accelerated up the hill and on into the curve. It took me a moment to put together what had happened, clear the astonishment from my mind. All I had as a witness was a big old white car. It had hit me deliberately for no reason other than I was there. I made the turn, the road opened up ahead of me, and the big old white car was gone, had turned off. I know how trivial this is. I didn't bother to make a police report. What would I have said? There's a big old white car out there. Put out an APB or a BOLO, will you, on a big old white car. I note this only because the person driving the big old white car made a victim of me. He got me, he had his sport with me, and there was nothing I could do about it, before, during, or after. And being the innocent victim of random violence, however minor, puts me in good company. I think it's an essential, defining characteristic of our time. I see so many reports about this that I'm surprised that it makes the news anymore. It's not news, it's background chatter. 6 people were shot to death at a Wisconsin health club by some person who was angry at his ex-girlfriend. Is anyone surprised by this? These people were going for a light workout on an ordinary, fairly uneventful day. They had plans for dinner, maybe for the evening, go to a show or stay home, watch TV, but now they're all dead. And that's one incident, one day. Often there are several similar reports on any given day. Means, motive, and opportunity are all you need to perpetuate a crime against another person. The individual who hit me had his big old white car. That was his means. Opportunity is easy. He could pick off anyone he chose. It just happened to be me. Motive? Who knows? Anger? Fun? 5 boys, aged 12 and 13, nearly beat a man to death as he was walking home from a store one afternoon. They told the police they did it because they were bored. And you have the bombers who kill people for political reasons, believing that killing people will destabilize the government and lead to new people in power, a better world, until another person, dissatisfied with the new regime, blows themselves up and kills 24 people who are just trying to get through the day, no matter who is in charge. Motive? I could sit here all day and come up with reasons why people feel alienated, shortchanged, rejected, cheated, left out, or insulted. And when you add drugs or alcohol, religious righteousness, and easily available firepower to that equation, then brutal, blind retaliation becomes the order of the day, an expected occurrence, no matter how unexpectedly it may arrive. The Quakers called themselves the Friends. These people are the enemies. They're not organized into a group, but they share a venom. Well, you may think they're not my enemies, but you'd be wrong. They don't discriminate. They're not particular. Anyone will do. They just need a head count, like the guy playing Batman in the movie theater. There's no protection against this, nor any deterrence. It's more like an outbreak of an infection than it is a preventable crime. It's a human lottery. The shootings on college campuses, in high schools, nurseries, hospitals, groceries, people, the enemies, looking to avenge the wrong they've been done, to even the score, and everyone else is simply a target. It's a global phenomenon, and it's certain to happen near you, or to you, someday soon. The best I can offer is to wish you good luck.